Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary, and the title of this video has purposely misled you. I'm hoping that a lot of you guys clicked on this video thinking that it would be my last video. And the reason why is because I want as many of my subscribers and viewers and fans and all that to hear what I'm about to say and to just understand what I'm about to say. The title of this video is The End of the End. Kind of ironic, I know, but it is not the end of the end. What you're about to hear me say does not mean that my channel is coming to an abrupt end. It does not mean that I'm never going to make another video. So I'll repeat that. What you're about to hear does not mean the end of my channel, the end of my videos, or the end of the end. So I want you guys to just understand that. Because I know if I didn't say that, if I didn't let you guys know in this way, a lot of you guys might still be left off confused as to what's going to happen, because some people just don't watch the full video. You know, they hear what they want to hear and then they just go. But I have some very, very big news for you guys, and I think a lot of you guys already know what I'm about to tell you. What I'm about to tell you is that I have officially signed an active duty contract for the United States Marine Corps, and I am now enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. Which means that I am now a member of the United States military. I did that yesterday. Yesterday I went to MEPS, and the day before that I took my ASVAB test. I got a 73 on it, for those of you guys interested. The highest is a 99, the lowest for the United States Marine Corps is a 32. I passed with a 73, but I still told myself that no matter how high I get, 99, or, you know, I freaking take 2 of them and I get 99s, I will still choose infantry as my job. And I'll talk about that a little bit down the video as well, because I know some of you guys are like, why? But my ship date to go to boot camp, this is going to shock a lot of you guys. This is going to probably upset a lot of you guys. Some of you guys might not even care. But my ship date is July 8th. That is 52 days from now. How did I get such a short ship date? They had slots open for July, and I thought about my family. The way I thought about it was, if I went anywhere from October to December, without a doubt, I will be in boot camp during Christmas. At least with this ship date with July and stuff like that, I might have the chance to go home for Christmas for my family. You know, because I know that me joining the United States Marine Corps, and now it being official, it shocked a lot of them. Like, I would always talk about it, and they would always be like shrugging it off because it's just talk. It's a whole different story when it's just when it actually happens. And the same goes for me. Yesterday, when I was taking my oath into the United States Marine Corps, into the United States military, it was an amazing feeling. One of the best feelings I've ever had in my life. I was really proud of myself for actually doing it, for actually making my dream come true. And it just all felt, it took a while to sink in. And I could even tell the commander that was swearing us in, he was an Army guy. The commander that was swearing us in, he knew that it would take a while for it to sink in with us as well, because he said, you're now part of the United States military about 4 times. And he even said, let that sink in. That from now on, everything that we do will fall under United States military code. So if we, do something wrong, we will be punished as a United States military personnel. Also, if, we get into trouble and, it messes up our careers in the United States military, we will be discharged. It's not just saying, oh, you can't join. At this moment forward, I will be discharged if I, make a mistake or do something like that, which I know that I won't, because I'm not going to screw this up. There's no way in hell I'm going to screw this up. The only way I'm going to be discharged is if a fucking bus tomorrow hits me. That's the only way I'm going to be discharged. If tomorrow I cross the street and a freaking bus going 60 miles per hour just hits me, I'm not going to get into any trouble. I'm going to keep my ass in, like, clear waters, if you guys know what I mean. But I've signed the active duty contract. I have the contract right here in my hand. It says right here, where is it? Where's the actual part that says all the... Oh yeah, I'm enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, this date for 8 years and 0 weeks, beginning in pay grade E1, of which 4 years is considered an active duty obligation, which means I'm 4 years active, and then another 4 years is reserve. So that's pretty much 8-year contract, 4 years active, 4 years reserve. I do believe at the end of that 4 years, I could re-enlist into active duty if I want to. So that way, I won't be just sitting there on reserve. But when that time comes, I'm not going to just, you can't do it right now. I can't just say, oh, tack on another 4 years on top of that. I can't do that. And I think that that's for a good purpose. So what if, I join the military, I find out it's not for me, which I doubt is going to happen. I've always wanted to be in the military. I'm feeling really excited about going to boot camp, scared at the same time, nervous as to what the hell is going to happen. I know it's going to be 3 months of pure hell, but it's a challenge that I'm willing to face. And it's a challenge that I'm really excited to get done, because I do know that I can complete it. I have no doubt in my mind that I will go through boot camp. I will become a Marine, and that's what's gonna happen. But for people out there who go through all 4 years and find out that the military is not for them, they don't want to re-enlist. They don't have to re-enlist, and they get sent home, not discharged yet, because they still have to serve those 4 years of reserve. And pretty much reserve means that they're no longer active. They're no longer, let's say they were deployed in Afghanistan. They come home, they're no longer active, they're on reserve. But if something happens, for example, the wild, crazy imagination, if North Korea was like, fuck you, and just launched a missile, and now we're sending troops there, which without a doubt 90% is not going to happen, then, everybody in reserve would be active at that point, because that would be quite a bigger war than Iraq or Afghanistan. So that's pretty much what reserve means. Like I said, July 8th is when I'm shipping out. That's 52 days from now. I'm still letting it sink in, because last week I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's time to get this moving. I've always wanted to be a Marine, and I just didn't like sitting around here not being a Marine. And now today, it's like 52 days. I got my ship date. I'm gonna start PTing with the guys at the recruiting office, the Marines at the recruiting office. It's all surreal, and it's happening very fast. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get to boot camp, complete boot camp. Go to SOI, all that. Get to my unit when I'm assigned to my unit, when I'm done with all my training and everything like that. Continue training and continue being ready for combat. Now, why am I gonna join infantry when I have a 73? My ASVAB, even a lot of the Marines that were at MEPS were saying, why are you gonna do that? Pick a different job. Think about it. My future, I want to get into law enforcement. That's always been my dream. To go to the military. Then when I'm done with that, get into law enforcement. Infantry, you get a lot of hands-on experience with weapons, with tactics, with combat. Being under pressure constantly. Handling combat pressure and stuff like that. And when you go and apply for law enforcement jobs, they will see that and they will be like, look, this guy's been through hell and back. I think he could do a good job as a law enforcement agent, whether it might be as a regular cop or in a federal agency like CIA, FBI, NCIS, or anything like that. So that's the reason why I want to continue doing infantry. Also, infantry poses a challenge to me, an extra challenge, to always be combat ready. I'm not working on planes. I'm not doing being a military police guarding somewhere. I'm always being combat ready, even if there is no combat to be ready for. I'm always ready for it, and that just poses a challenge of being always at the best mental, physical state that I could possibly be, which is one of the reasons why I also joined the Corps, is to be able to be at my best physical and mental state, and also to serve my country, and I'm going to do so proudly, and I'm not going to let you guys, my family, or myself down. So that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys in this video. I apologize if I've upset any of you guys by joining the Marine Corps, but it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm not going to let anybody hold me back from it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, peace.